Everyone, what is going on? This is vlog, the very first one from my BlackBerry. So I don't know how the quality is. I'm just kind of like standing around my kitchen, as you can see. Lovely, good old kitchen. I don't know why I even showed you that much, but anyway, the whole premise of this video is one that I've kind of been patiently waiting to do, and that is to talk about WWE's cable network. Now, for those of you who saw Monday Night Raw last night, it was officially announced that coming 2012 will be the WWE Network, which is what they're calling it. And it basically looks like it, maybe at least at first, they're going to be playing a bunch of old footage and recaps and, you know, things like that. But I think as time goes on, they're going to stop doing that, and they're going to basically just do like almost like a, how can I put this? Almost like a reboot in a way, to where they're not going to be worrying too much about the WWE side of things. I think they're also going to get more like reality shows into it, but I think at first it's going to be purely WWE. So, um, I don't know. My main Oh, okay. Let's put it this way. First off, I'm excited as everyone else, and I I told my dad and my brother last night when we saw it. I said I am I will personally pay for that channel alone, so it's not coming out of anyone else's pocket, you know. And I think that they really didn't have a problem with it. But the point is that I've done videos about the cable network, and I've done a bunch of updates like that. But it's finally coming to life that that they're doing this, and now I can do a little full-fledged view on it. By the way, if I turn my camera a lot, it's because I have to see what time I'm at because of the uploading limit. Um, Although YouTube did tell me that I can upload longer than 15 minutes, so maybe I'll just make this as long as I want. But so yeah, I mean the network itself, for any huge wrestling fan like me, if you're one of those guys who watches Raw, SmackDown, Superstars, NXT, Impact, all these different wrestling programs, then the cable network is going to be for you. And I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't know, what you have to do to possibly get it, but either way, I will personally be getting it, and I just can't wait. By the way, I am going to Monday Night Raw, the one that Hugh Jackman is hosting, that's in Cleveland, so I'm definitely going. And I don't like that there's a guest host for when I go, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, well, we bought the tickets before we knew that, so I mean, for me, it's like I really don't care. But anyway, the point is mainly it's just the cable network, and the fact is that it's, to me, I think it's going to do very well. I really do believe that. The fact that, they're, basically, the way I see it, what they should do with the cable network is that if you have a paid subscription, but for whatever reason you can't watch it, they should have like a link on WWE's website so where you can watch on the computer. It's not ideal, definitely not, but at the same time, I think a lot of people would really like it. So it's almost like a Netflix kind of thing, but WWE theme. So I don't think they will do it, but something like that I think would be kind of cool. Like if all else fails, just have like a live stream up, like a 24/7 WWE Network stream on WWE.com. You know, this way so people can pay for it. I think it's a unique concept. I mean, we've never seen an actual, TV network based off of wrestling. I mean, of course you have TNA on demand, but obviously that's for computer, and it's basically all their old pay-per-views. So I mean, it's cool to relive their history. But I mean, other than that, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully WWE does well with the cable network, and honestly, I expect them to. Um, I know obviously they're not in it to please me. They're obviously in it to, as weird as it sounds, to please themselves. But I think that at the end of the day, I really do think that this is going to take off, and I honestly do think it will be a very good move. The kind of programming I think would be kind of tricky to really host, like, because the thing is, you can't have purely old retro archived footage just being shown 24/7 because it'll get boring pretty fast. So they're going to have to find ways to spice it up a lot. that said, you could do a lot. You could always air replays of Raw, SmackDown, NXT Superstars, whatever. But I mean, also maybe like a recap show, or maybe have like a WWE star have his own show, like like Z True Island Story or whatever Zack Ryder calls that. He should have that on the WWE network. I think it'd be kind of cool, maybe like give him like a half hour to entertain, like each week or every 2 weeks or whatever. Give him a script or have him do it live, whatever. So. I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. The content, like I said, I think that they might have a little trouble spicing it up, but once they figure out what they're doing with it, I think at first just be patient in a way, because I think at first a lot of it's going to be trial and error, but then I think after a while they'll know exactly what they need to do, how they're going to do it, and so forth. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.